So yesterday, Nilesh Oak, uncle, he came and he gave a really interesting, we had a really interesting discussion about Indian itihas and how no other country or no other religion has itihas like India and Sanatan Dharma does. So itihas, if you translate it, it's basically this is what happened or this is how it happened. So the literal translation is history if you were to translate into English. But the special thing about itihas is that it has four things and they're all in balance. It has elements of dharma, arth, kam, and moksha. Whereas if you look at Western history, for example, if you look at US history, you'll mainly just find like arth and then mostly kam. You know, like coming here for the three G's, God, glory, and gold. And then independence, trading, you'll find it's mainly just elements of materialistic gain, and not really, doing your duty, staying on the path of dharma, and trying to attain moksha. So, do you want to continue?
Yeah, another very interesting thing I found out about the talk was how language, how information is transported from a time that was thousands and thousands of years ago. He gave us a pretty specific number of years, like Ramayana, for example, was like 14,000 years ago, right? And the fact that we can know about it in such detail, despite it being from such a long time ago, is baffling. And that really made me understand how valuable and precious Sanskrit is, because it's written in such a technical and a systematic way that you can't get it wrong no matter what. And he also talked about the meter that things are written in. So, for example, each line, even in the stotra, for example, we had a certain number of syllables. So even if you forget the last word of the line, you know that something is missing because you know, oh, I have like this many syllables left, or I have a guru or a laghu like syllable, like a stressed or an unstressed syllable. So because of such systems, both the written and the oral traditions of passing knowledge from one guru to shishya and then from guru to shishya, it's been preserved so well because of that. On the contrary, if you look at Western history, he talked about how, like just a few hundred years ago, Westerners didn't even think that there was a time before Christianity. For them, the world, not even just the earth, like the entire universe is only like 6,000 years old.
As it says in the Bible.
Yeah. And for us, like Ramayana alone is like 14,000 years ago. So that really, it just really opened my eyes about our history, or better yet, itihas.